What's up, Luke? How are you, man? I am Chosen 144. Here to do a quick card read for you. Thanks for trusting me with your read, mate. And if you watch my content, thank you for your support. Now, I've been tapping into your energy, man. Your guides are kind of funny for a start. I think if you do, communicate with your spirit team, I think you'll know that they're quite humorous. If you don't, start to, because they definitely need you to ask for them to be able to intervene, to comfort you, to give you guidance, to give you answers, okay? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, you're feeling a little bit unstable here about finances. So this speaks of finances. So you're trying to sort of get your money up, okay? You're trying to save for something. That's what the Four of Pentacles is talking about. You're trying to save for something. Now, the moon is here in the reverse, heavy Pisces energy. The moon in the reverse is you found out about something and it was not nice, okay? The moon in the reverse is something that has not worked out in your favor or seemingly so. That's what your team are saying. It might look like it didn't work out in your favor, but you were actually fucking being pushed out the way of a fucking bullet, okay? This was something that was not for you, my friend, okay, with this moon in the reverse, and it was brought to the light and you've had to move on from it. Nine of Swords in the reverse, okay? Do not worry about anything. Everything is as it should be. This is a message from your team, your spirit team. This is from them. They're saying, please do not worry. Everything is exactly how it should be, even if it doesn't seem that way, okay? It is all divinely orchestrated. You really cannot fuck things up. And if you start to deviate from what you're supposed to be doing, something will shift and you will be brought straight back into alignment. And I feel like this is this moon in the reverse energy. Something has been taken out of your life, and rightly so. It was not for you, my friend, okay? So this Four of Pentacles is also saying let go of that shit, but also you're trying to get your money up. Six of Wands in the reverse. Fuck, you've been keeping to yourself a bit here, mate. Six of Wands in the reverse is... Six of Wands is like my favorite card in the tarot. It's like public recognition. It's like people, you know, loving you and knowing you and stuff like that. You've been withdrawing, okay? You're going to come out of this phase. You're going to come out of this phase. Even when you're around people, you're in your own head. You're sort of like, that's the energy, okay? You're sort of withdrawn. Even when you're with people, you feel lonely. That's the energy, okay? And don't worry, you're never lonely. You're never alone. Solitude's really important. My dog's barking, that's a confirmation. Solitude's really important. So enjoy solitude while you can, because you're going to come out of that energy. Now, the Empress is here in the reverse. This means that this is your energy, okay? Gender doesn't play a part in the tarot or in the spirit realm. The Empress in the reverse is falling under the Four of Pentacles. This means somebody was draining you of your resources, of your energy, of your time. And after this moon in the reverse energy hit, that is no more, which is good. But the Empress in the reverse also means that you need to, your team wants you to get back to yourself. Find yourself. Get back to yourself. You used to be a different person. And they're saying you are going to, okay, this is future energy, you are going to find that old you, okay? Because you sort of changed yourself for something else. And now that you're out of that energy, you are changing back to the real you. You know what I'm saying? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is something going on at work, okay? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse under the moon. Something's going to be, you're going to get a message from work. Whatever you do for work, whatever you do day to day, there's going to be a message coming through work, okay? I'm hearing work. You may even be changing jobs here. You may be changing what you do for work. The Sun is here. This is falling under the Nine of Swords. So this is from your spirit team as well. Heavy Leo energy. The Sun energy this is known as the most positive card in the tarot. So you have a really bright future coming up. You just can't see it all yet. Okay, the divine is keeping shit from you on purpose. Okay, because sometimes the universe wants to surprise you. But you have been wanting something, and you have been manifesting something, whether you know it or not, via your thoughts and your emotions. You've been manifesting something, and it's going to come to pass. And the divine sometimes keeps parts of that a secret from you. Seven of Swords energy, and this is exactly the energy. Usually the Seven of Swords is someone being sneaky or deceptive. This isn't. This is actually the divine keeping a lot of information from you. They want you to heal and forgive. There is past energy here that you need to heal and forgive. And then your manifestations start to come rolling in, okay? So they want me to explain this. Six of Swords, which is sailing into calmer waters, okay? And this is falling under the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So your money's gonna get good. And the Empress, okay? You are creating a new reality for yourself, and this is what you've manifested, whether you know it or not, okay? Now, what they want me to say is, when something goes wrong, when somebody wrongs you, this past energy, you have two choices. Think of it as two doors. One is a door of resentment and, vengeance, and, and then you get into these low vibrational energies, which is, you resenting that thing or that person or that place, and you really just simmering in it, you know what I mean? And that is the wrong door, my friend. The other door, the other choice is forgiveness. And I'm telling you, it unlocks all of your blessings. To forgive somebody isn't for them, it's for you. And to forgive a situation, and it's not linear. You can't just forgive like that, but you can choose to forgive, and then the forgiveness will come. You just focus on forgiving. Have compassion, send that person love, even if they hurt you so fucking bad. And I guarantee you, it will set you free. There'll become a moment where you'll have an epiphany and you'll suddenly feel free, and that energetic tie or that energetic soul contract between that person and you is cut. And then all of a sudden your manifestations start flooding in. This is the consciousness that you want to be in, my friend, is forgiving everything, no matter what they did. If I told you some of the shit I had to forgive, you wouldn't even fucking believe me, brother. But the Six of Swords is here, so you have a really bright future. It's facing the sun. Eight of Swords energy. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Eight of Swords speaks of getting out of your own way. So this speaks of a cage. Picture being in a cage, sitting in a cage, and the door's wide open, and you're feeling like you're locked away. All you got to do is get up and walk out. Okay, this is the Eight of Swords energy, and this is going to be made clear to you. There's going to be some message from work. I don't know why that's coming to me. Someone is going to say something, and it's going to occur at work. I don't know why that's coming through, but it's coming through really fucking strong. Now, I'm getting the letters. Spirit gives me letters. I'm getting the letter T. I'm getting the letter S. And the letter P. And Y. I don't know why. That's fucking weird. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so you've been feeling very fucking alone. This speaks to that same energy. And it's falling on the Sun card and in the same row as the Nine of Swords in the reverse, which is don't worry, everything's going to be bright and fucking sunny real soon in your life. But the Nine of Cups means that you're sort of over feeling alone. Okay? Don't worry. It's under the Nine of Swords. Your team want you to not worry ever. Like, even if you start to enter a state of mind where you're like, oh, fuck, what about this? What about that? Choose to think of something to be grateful for, something that's good. Think of anything that makes you smile, because that's the state of being that will bring in your manifestations. Okay? Where you're Emotion goes, energy flows. Where your focus goes, energy flows, okay? Emotion, energy in motion. So it's all about being very conscious of your emotions and choosing high vibrational emotion, okay? Because that's how you manifest. Trust me, we are magicians. We can manipulate energy and manifest whatever the fuck we want in this lifetime, in this existence. You think it, you feel it with the emotion, energy and motion, and then trust me, like magic, you will manifest. I fucking guarantee it, mate. This is the secret. The Fool is here in the reverse. Something has to be changed. You need to make a big fucking change. You need to take a leap of faith. The Fool energy is amazing energy. It's the first card in the tarot. It's number 0 in the tarot, which means you need to take a leap of faith and change your story. Okay? Your soul wants you to change character. Okay? And you can do this with your thoughts. You can do this with, you can manifest a change. Okay? Take inspired action. There is travel. I'm being told that there's travel, forgiveness, judgment in the reverse, falling under the moon. You're going to find something out. There is going to be some information coming in, and you're going to need to really sit with it and decide to forgive. Have non-judgment. It's in the reverse. If you exist in a state of being of non-judgment and forgiveness, you unlock heaven on earth for yourself, mate. I'm telling you. Heaven on earth. If you exist in a state of being of always having compassion, even if people are hurting you, you just go, oh, these poor motherfuckers. Imagine always wanting to hurt people. You have compassion, forgiveness, unconditional love, all that good shit, and you exist suddenly in this heaven on earth. Your reality is different to everyone else's. You suddenly just exist in your own little bubble of heaven on earth, and you love and forgive everyone and everything. Wheel of Fortune's here. I'm telling you, man, you are, and this is on the same line as the Sun. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, to get these two cards in a card pool is the most positive shit you can get. Heavy Leo, heavy Taurus energy, heavy Aquarius energy with that Fool card. Don't get too hung up on star signs, but they may resonate in your Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okie doke. So the Wheel of Fortune, this speaks of shit's gonna start to fall in your fucking lap. I'm telling you, once you master the art of forgiveness and love and compassion, no matter what they've done, I'm telling you, the worse it is, the more you focus on forgiving and loving. From afar, you don't have to let the fucks back in your energy, you know what I'm saying, if they've hurt you, but you have great things coming, mate. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, that means amazing abundance, like a windfall of money. You are going to be led into success here. It's that fucking simple. I'm telling you, and maybe my read is going to be a bit of a trigger for you. Maybe you're going to start to, practice changing the way you think about things and setting your mind into a positive mindset whenever you start to feel low vibration. I'm telling you, mate, you're going to master it. The Knight of Cups is here in the reverse. This is a past energy that hinders you, okay? Whether it's just energetically or they popping into your mind and shit, but there is a past person, and this was a relationship that is fucking with your energy, okay? Sit with yourself and ask your team to cut the energetic cord between you and this person. Because when these fucks are coming into your mind, and this isn't a nice energy, that's why I'm saying these fucks, forgive them, love them, have compassion for them, but keep them out of your energy and cut that energetic cord, because this person is still affecting your energy and pulling on your energy. This past person. Tell me about some future energy here, some more future energy, Spirit. Ooh, 8 of Wands is here. And it's fallen on the Fool card. A big change is coming in fucking hot. Okay? The 8 of Wands is the fastest movement in the tarot. Passionate and fast movement. Something is about to fucking pick up momentum and start fucking moving in your life, mate. So if you've been I'm feeling like stagnant energy, enjoy it while you fucking can, because something's going to start moving for you. Something's going to start moving quick sticks. And I'm looking at this 4 of Pentacles. This saving up for something. You traveling. There is travel. There is fucking travel here. This Eight of Wands, there is travel. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yep. So this information that's going to come in, you're going to find something out, and it's going to make it easier for you to forgive, easier for you to walk away. It's almost going to be the final nail in the coffin for you to just go, oh, fuck that. That is not worth my time or energy, okay? That's what the Five of Swords is talking about. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You have a person this is in the reverse. So this is your actual person. The Ace of Cups speaks of like fully love, okay? Emotional fulfillment and love. And this is the person you're meant to be with. The Ace of Cups is like the person that is in this incarnate meant for you. Now, this is soulmate energy, okay? Heavy soulmate energy. I don't know if you buy into the twin flame shit, but this is soulmate, not twin flame. This is a soulmate from past lives. You've known this person in many lifetimes, and you've had romance with this person in many lifetimes. You haven't met them because it's in the reverse. So you haven't met them in this life yet, but this person, it's falling on the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a fated event. You will meet this person and you will fall for this person because their eyes are going to feel like home. You're going to recognize their energy almost as if you know that you've been with this person, okay? And that they are the one for you in this lifetime, okay? And I'm feeling like the energy, and it's almost like sick in the stomach. It is butterflies. It is like, where have you been all my life type energy. So this is definitely happening, and it hasn't happened yet because it's in the reverse. You haven't even met this person yet, not in this lifetime. But I'm telling you, Spirit is coming in hot with Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This person, you and this person, once you get together, shit's going to just take off. I'm telling you, shit's just going to take off. The Ten of Pentacles is like abundance. It is money. It is a lot of money. You're going to be very successful with this person. Now, what they're saying is you've had a relationship early in life that was like puppy love or whatever. The first time you thought you were in love, had a little girlfriend or whatever. Then there was another relationship that was a fucking prick of a relationship. When you really think of it, it was not for you. That person, they fucking changed. You know what I'm saying? Changed shit up, fucking snake. Okay, and you've had other relationships, but these are the two that your spirit team are talking about. Puppy love, then this cunt of a relationship. I'm sorry about the language, but this was a prick of a relationship. This next one is the one. Now, there may be flings or whatever in amongst it or whatever, but this next one is you. This next one is your person. Whether you're into marriage or whatever the fuck, you're going to be with this person. You're most likely going to marry this person, okay? This is the message. You are saving for something, and I feel like you're going to travel. Something big is going to happen, and something big is going to change really soon. This could be to do with work. You're getting information, something to do with work. Someone at work or someone's going to come in with information, and it's going to be information you're going to need to forgive, and it's going to make you be like, well, fuck that. And it's going to make things easier for you to forgive and just let everything go. You have no worries whatsoever. You have the sun here. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. So good shit's coming. Know that. Know that. And whenever you get into a state of mind of low vibration or, anger towards others that have hurt you or whatever, flick a switch, mate. You get to choose. You are the creator. Okay? You are the magician. You get to manipulate the energy. Okay? You create with your mind and your emotions. You create it all. Everything. So start to be very conscious of this and start to turn your thoughts around and create that emotion behind them as though it's already happened. And you can have it. You can have millions of dollars. You can have the hottest chick ever. I'm telling you, you get to create. You manifest. It's what you're here to do, is co-create with source energy or your higher self or God, whatever the fuck you subscribe to. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But you get to create with source energy. which is what we're all made of. We're all made of the same stardust, baby. And you get to choose. You get to create. Things will just happen in your life like fucking magic. Or you'll be inspired. You'll take inspired action like magic because you thought it and you felt it as though it's already yours. This is how you manifest, okay? Become a master at this. I'm telling you fucking age-old wisdom here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Very important stuff. You get to create everything in this existence. This is a fucking hologram. It's a matrix. It's a simulation, and you get to choose what you want, and you get to have it. Just know it. Think it, know it, have emotion behind it, and that's how it works, okay? This is a huge message from your team. They want to school you on this shit because it's very real. Manifestation is very real. Magic is very real, okay? So become the creator of your own existence, of your future. And you have a really good person here. And whoever this Knight of Cups energy in the reverse is, fuck them off out of your energy. Okay, you can do this with your consciousness as well. You can really decide that this past energy was never for you. It was basically an illusion, okay? This is your energy. This is your person. You haven't met them yet. When you do, you're going to know, you're going to look them in the eye and you're going to feel their energy as though you remember them. And it's your soul remembering their soul because you have been together many times in many lifetimes. You know what I'm saying? This is your read, Luke. And your guides want you to know you will be traveling soon. Your guides want you to know to call on them for help, for guidance, for support, for comfort whenever you need. And this anxiety that you're having, just knowing that something's coming, it is. So buckle the fuck up, mate. Something is going to happen rapidly with that Eight of Wands energy, but it's for the good. And this information that comes in might not be nice at the start, but it will definitely sever some energy that you need to cut out completely that's still in your energy, whether they're physically in your energy or not. You need to fuck it off and just know that you are a success because the Wheel of Fortune was there. The Sun energy's there. That Ace of Cups in the reverse, that person is coming in. I guarantee it, mate. But you get to create it all. You get to choose. How fucking funny is that? It's real. It's real. Be the hero of your own movie, mate. Because you're the director, the writer, and the fucking main actor. Okay? I hope this helps. Thanks for trusting me with your read, Luke. Peace, love, and light, fam.